Hello and welcome to Val's Crafty Creations. Thanks so much for stopping by today. In this video, I will be sharing with you the next Memory Dex card swap for the Memory Dex Crafts Facebook swap group. This time, the theme can include any postal related items, taking a look at what I received from my swap partner, Robin. Let's see, pull this out again. It's quite tight in there. So you used a piece of priority mail envelope to hold everything. So I took it all out, cut the edge. Valerie, Postal Memory Dex card swap. I hope you'll love this and the extra surprise. Enjoy, Robin. On the little hedgehog post-it note. Very cute. Alright, 2 pieces of paper that have been embossed. One has the cancellation stamp on it, a return to sender, fragile, telegram, a postage stamp, and then we have this one that says postcard all over it, the blue paper. So I like those backgrounds to use on a project. And then we have a little mailbox, which is a gift card holder. I like that. Future Memory Dex card. There, alright. Then we have some little postage stamp die cuts. And so it looks like the center comes out. And this is the backing piece. So you can stamp images in there. So those are the little extras. And then the Memory Dex card. Looks like she's used some paper on the background here that kind of fades from a light gray to a little bit darker blue. And we've got the little girl sending something done. She's brought her dog along. The die cut is black textured paper. I like how she's included the ground. There's the tree here, the little hearts, a little bird watching over there, and it looks like here. Rose vine going up the mailbox. It looks like it has some pieces that come out. Great Memory Dex card, and it definitely fits the theme. She did put her info on the back. I'm going to stick it in my yellow Memory Dex crate. So we'll start that. Go like this for right now. Items I received in my Countdown to Christmas swap. I saw this postage stamp on the envelopes, so I looked through the paper pad and found the paper. Paper just wasn't sticking for my Memory Dex card. I had to abandon that idea. I was even trying a shaker card. I got out my dies from Walmart, just a note, and then I remembered I had this stamp with the typewriter, so I was trying all different ideas. The postage stamp die set, I could do the frame, and then I could use sending wishes, and then I remembered that the cat scrappiness die had the Happy Mail dies and the little envelope that I like to use. And then I grabbed my nested heart dies, but We Are Memory Keepers, and some red glitter paper, and my clay sprinkles. We have Love Letter and the Sweetheart, and then I have the heart confetti, my red glitter glue that I had purchased at Michael's last summer. Die cut a couple of the hearts, layered them together, put my double-sided adhesive on the back. But well, I'll just go ahead and grab my Love Letter collection that I had just finished working with. The only paper I had left after the Valentine's swap was a few scraps of the black paper, and then 3 of the 3x4 cut aparts. So I used one as the backing paper. I didn't really like seeing the dimensional foam, so that's when I decided to cover the red glitter paper with the red glitter glue. That took a few days to dry. I tried to put that on my Memory Dex card made with white postage stamp background, and I was just really struggling with this one. After doing all that, I decided I would take one of the cut aparts, this way, cut off that 1 inch and shifted it over to the side, and I was able to come up with enough for the background. And then I took one of these scraps and cut a narrow strip to cover my seam. I have those items. I went to my Valentine's sticker stash and I found these stickers from Dollar Tree because I was really inspired by this postage stamp here, the word love, and the puppy dog. Once I saw these stickers, I knew I had to try to work with those. Ran to the copier and made some copies, slightly smaller to fit on the Memory Dex card. And these stickers have a little bit of glitter on them, so I wanted to bring back some of the glitter. I grabbed my Nouveau glitter accents, the red glitter glue, made them glittery again. Also, on my project, I used my Nouveau crystal drops in the ebony black. So we have that. So I decided to go with white paper for the postage stamp die cuts and the black paper for the base of the Memory Dex card, and then for the packaging of the Memory Dex card. I needed something to look like a letter, and that's when I found the little scroll die that I purchased from Donna. And then I found this stencil and stenciled on the die cut that I cut out with my black oxide ink. Here is my finished Memory Dex card. The black paper as the base. I die cut out the postage stamp twice from the white paper and put foam sheet in between, so that's layered up. We have the red paper, little black strip. I die cut some of the hearts also out of the Cat Scrappiness die set. My little puppy dog. Printed and fussy cut out 2 of those. For the little teeny tiny dots, I just used my dotting tool, put a little glitter glue on my hand and dotted it on. I have the Happy Mail, and instead of the dot for the eye, I just used the Nouveau drops. And then I used some of the little red confetti here and there, and then red jimmies. And here is the black piece of paper that will be the packaging for my Memory Dex card. It is not complete because I wanted to show this cut apart first. I also tried to use this side, but because I really wanted to create a matching topper to my packaging, I'm going to cut it in half and piece it together. And then for on top, I have the red glitter heart, the interior portion from making the shaker, as well as the piece of adhesive sheet. I'll be able to stick those together. And then I do have the foam piece, but I think I'm going to keep it flat. And then we have the sending, so I may incorporate that. I have some of my paper flowers from Michaels. So I have prepared those with some adhesive on the back and the little gems. We have 3 of those to place around there. And then I did decide to use the little bird sticker. So we'll put that on there. And I have one of the little envelopes. Replace the little white heart with the glitter heart. So I'll be putting all that together, as well as with possibly a few more of the little gems. On the bottom here, I found this red polka dot washi tape to cover my adhesive. I even thought about using this postage art rubber stamp. I stamped out several of them. Went to my scissor drawer and found the ones that look like a postage edge. So I have cut them out for my swap partner. I have these Dollar Tree clear stamps that are postage stamps. I will be sharing a couple of those. And I even had this Dollar Tree stamp set, and I thought that this cancellation stamp would work, or romantic mail. There was a lot of options. And to go around the edge of the puppy dog, I used a couple of my Stampin' Up! Markers because the edge was purple. And of course I used my Heidi Swap punch. A few extras to share with my swap partner. Little seed packet and tickets from Donna, as well as a couple of these little ephemera envelopes. I did decide just to go with one of the postage stamps, the stamp that looks like a seal with roses on it. Little package there. And then I'm holding that together with that red heart paper clip Donna gifted me. And here's a little bit of red heart sprinkles and clay confetti. The wax seals from the Dollar Tree. And here are the little postage stamps with the lady on it, all cut out, ready for her to use on a project. Oh, another fun little paper as a background. I liked the notes. So to tie up my package, I'll either use this red eyelash trim or this red ribbon with the white hearts on it. And I have a portion of the Post-it notes that I won at one of the live sales. The other portions in here. Oh, there it is. Yep, I decided to share those. And to put all these little goodies in, I created a envelope with the cat scrappiness die out of some wood grain paper. We'll be sealing it up with one of the wax seals. And then I thought I'd decorate the mailing envelope with the washi tape with the white polka dots. These stickers, the little bear and the dog sending a letter with the bird. And I found this greeting card in my stash, the little letters. I thought I could trim off the front and create a little note card envelope. And I will get some tissue paper. So I'm going to get this all bundled up and on its way to my swap partner. That wraps up another Memory Dex card swap for the Memory Dex Crafts Facebook swap group. Thanks again for stopping by today. You take care, and we'll see you again soon.